Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'll be talking about other ways that you can get into the civil service, and there are other programs that allows you to get into the civil service, and that's what I'll be talking about. Hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is FaithOjone, and on this channel I talk about ways you can travel abroad and settle abroad. I share resources with you on how you can get started, and I share latest updates concerning the UK, how you can move and settle in the UK. So if these are the kind of contents that interest you, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get straight into it. The number one way you can also get into the civil service is to become an apprenticeship. You'll be working with the government but as an apprentice, and it's usually for like 1 year to 18 months depending on the duration of your apprenticeship. After your apprenticeship, you can decide to become a permanent staff if you want, or you can decide to move to another civil service department. But the good thing with apprenticeship is that you gain experience. Okay, they can decide to retain you if you are interested, and at the end of your apprenticeship program you can be retained as a full permanent staff. So I mean, I know a lot of people who have joined the civil service through apprenticeship and now I've been working there for like years. And again, apprenticeship does not even require you to have a degree. You can just have a GC, but they have different apprenticeship categories. But you want to work in a professional setting, then you can just apply to become an apprenticeship with the civil service, and that's another way you can get into the civil service, that you do not require a degree, because your apprenticeship will now automatically qualify as a degree depending on the level. If it's level 3, level 5, depending on the level of the apprenticeship you go. So it will be equivalent to an A level or a degree here in the UK, and with that certification you can use it to apply for any other job. Like, you know, it shows that like you have a degree but a work experience. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. The second way you can get into civil service is, this one is for those who are just coming out of the university, no experience. So they call it the civil service industry placements. This gives you the opportunity to have like a work experience with the civil service. You can apply for the civil service placement. One thing I'm going to do is I'll leave the link to all these programs that allows you to get into the civil service, and you can click on them, read more about them, and start your application process. The third one is the early diversity internship. This particular one is for people from minority background. This one is like an internship that allows you to get into the civil service to gain experience, maybe in your early career, you know, for you to understand how the civil service is and understand the culture and all of that. This one is also for undergraduates. Okay, this one is called the summer diversity internship. It's just during the summer when schools are on holiday, so you can apply for this one as well. So this other one is called the civil service fast stream. Okay, this one is mainly for graduates. Okay, and honestly this one is one of the most popular ones, civil service fast stream. A lot of people who have left the uni, doesn't matter whether degree, masters, as long as you just leave the uni, is one of like the fast track into civil service. So after you're done with your fast stream, you can, you know, potentially get a job in the civil service, like get a permanent job if you want. You just have to go through the civil service fast stream and look for which of the industry you would like to work and apply. A lot of roles that you can apply for in the civil service that does not require you to be a graduate. Okay, you can go through one of this program which I just mentioned. Okay, in the UK, if you want to be earning more, you need to upskill yourself, you need to develop yourself, you need to take a lot of courses, certification that will boost things up for you a bit. But again, make sure as you're taking the certification, you're also working, because work experience is key. If you have loads of certification and you don't have work experience, you still struggle to get a job. But if you have experience, work experience, and you have certification, you're hot cake. You're going to be making a lot of money, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be talking about the new program that the government just launched, The skill bootcamp, which I talked about before, I think still exists. It's not all the courses that is available, so you can still apply for them. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So those are mostly the sector they are covering. I think the government is just like focusing on the sector that they are having shortage of workers, to upskill them and help them get a job. And after the skill bootcamp training, you are guaranteed an interview. Now it all depends on you. If you're good in interview, if you scale through, then you get a job from there. So they are training you to give you a job, but you have to pass the interview first. There's a new course that the government also launched. It's not skill bootcamp. This one is different, which I'm going to be talking about. This new program that the government has created is similar to the skill bootcamp, but a bit, a little bit different. It's called free courses for jobs. So what does this do? It sort of upskill you, train you so that you gain the you have the skills that employers are looking for, so you'll be able to get hired. So it's a level 3 course, okay? So they have different level, which is equivalent to A level, I think. Level 5 is equivalent to a degree. Level 7 is equivalent to master's. So level 3 is equivalent to A level. That's the grading system. This is a level 3 course which will give you the skills, boost your skills so you can be employable. I'm going to read the courses available to you. Courses that qualifies for these is accounting and finance, agriculture, building and construction, business management, childcare and early years, digital, engineering, environmental conservation, health and social care, horticulture and forestry, hospitality and catering, manufacturing technologies, mathematics and statistics, medicine and dentistry, public service, science, teaching and lecturing, transportation, operation and maintenance, warehousing and distribution. From the list of this course, you know that these are one of the industries that are experiencing shortage. These industries are in demand. They're looking for workers. That's why they've created this course. Remember, I made a video where I talk about the government is encouraging businesses in the UK to look into hiring those already in the UK instead of looking for already skilled, experienced workers. How about they hire people who have like the foundation and then train them? So how the government is helping businesses is by creating these courses, so that when you take the courses, when you're done, then employers will come and interview you. If you pass the interview, they will now hire you. Now let's talk about eligibility. If you don't have a level 3 qualification and you're 19 years and above, you can go for this. If you already have a level 3 qualification or higher, if you're earning very low, you can take the course. Already you have a level 3 certification or higher, but you're unemployed, you can take this course. The eligibility is not so strict, honestly. So that's to say there's no like, oh, if you must be living in the UK for 3 years and all of that crap. So the eligibility is straightforward. If you go through the eligibility and you see that you qualify for it, you will not have to pay. It is free. Government will pay for it. It's fully funded and it is not public funds. This is government trying to develop people here so that they don't bring in more people from outside to come and work. I'll leave the link to this free courses in the description box below. Go through it. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section and I'll try and answer them to the best of my knowledge. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video with someone that is interested, and I'll see you guys in my next video.